Hello, this is your instructor Wendy Chisholm, and this is a video to teach you how to connect to your first Unix account so that you can complete any assignments and or practice any of the work that is in our book. Our book is called Introduction to Unix. It is the second edition by David Schwartz. First, you'll want to connect online to arbornet.org. Then you'll want to read through the information, and when you are finished, you'll want to click on Log Now. When you click on Log Now, you'll be asked, in which way would you like to connect to the server with the Unix operating system on it? You have a choice of Telnet, SSH, web-based SSH Java clients, or web-based BBS access. I will be supporting and helping you with the most basic tools so you can learn to use the Unix operating system. Please choose Telnet. This will work if you have a Mac, and it will work if you have a Windows-based operating system on your computer where you are. By clicking this link, a window will appear, and you will probably get some kind of notice that asks you for permission to do so. This is okay to do. Click Allow. In doing so, a window will open, and this window is where you will type in New User for your first attempt. You will be asked many questions so that you can change your account information. Please be aware that all information that you provide to this Unix server, which is a public accessed information system, will be available to public display. I would suggest, if you are worried about any security issues, that you create a new email address or do not provide it for this. You do not have to use your full name, but you must use a grade name that you provide for me if you do not use your full name when setting up a new Unix account. Okay, let's go. Type in new user and hit enter. No password. Hit enter again and read through this information. I would suggest you highlight and copy everything that you read through the first introduction of creating an account with arbornet.org. By doing so and copying and pasting, you will be able to have the information that's provided for you throughout the class. Basically, highlight like you would in any other window and do an edit, copy, paste. In this case, I've already done this and I am not copying, but you should do this. I click continue and more information will be provided to you. Please read that. Please read everything. Press continue when you're done reading. Information like funny keys and end of text keys are very important tools to know when beginning to use a Unix environment and for new users. Please read through this, and when you are finished, click enter. Again, please copy and paste your information. Here it says to press your backspace key again. In this case, you'll either hit your delete key on a Mac or the backspace on a Windows. Now it is asking for you to enter your login name. This is the new login name that you will create. My username is Chisholm, C-H-I-S-H-O-L-M. In this case, I'm going to create a fictional student's name called Joe Davis. Type that in, hit enter. It'll ask you for your full name. Here is the public information I'm referring to. If you do not use your full legal name that you have registered with Barstow College, you will be required to use the grade name that you filled out when filling the syllabus for our class. In this case, I'm going to use the grade name Joe Davis gave me, which is Davis 123. Hit enter. Now you create your password. You can use anything you'd like. It won't be showed up. Please make sure you write this down so you do not forget this. I will not have access to reinstate your account if you lose your password. And this will be a challenge for new users until we get to week 3 of the class. Thank you. You'll be asked to re-type your password. Oops. It is here asking you for what kind of a shell account you will want to use. We will learn what shell accounts are in week 1 and 2. For now, click the question mark and you will see a menu that appears. Here we have all the different shell types that we'll be using. Again, I will go over this with you between weeks 1 and 2 of our class. For now and for our class, please use CSH, the very first one. This is a basics Unix class. It asks you now for what editor you would like. Again, please push question mark so you can see the type of menus that are possible to use. Editors. In this class, in our case, we will be using Pico. Type in Pico, hit enter. Again, enter your email address. You do not have to. This is public information, and if you would like to later create a more sophisticated account in the Unix environment, you will be required to enter an email address. I would recommend you create a fictitious email account for this purpose only. In my case, I will not. I will be using no email address. My email address for my account I have supplied, and you will find later in week 1's information online with our Barstow College Unix class. I am going to hit enter to bypass this question. Again, it asks me for my occupation. I do not have to answer this. My gender, I do not either, nor my birthday. When you are finished, it will give you all the information that you have just entered. If you need to change any information, all you must do is hit the letter of whichever line you'd like to do. In case of login name, you would choose capital L. If you wanted to change your email address, you would use a capital M. For example, I will add now an email address, M. And you will see the prompt for email address comes up. Again, if you've made a mistake and you do not want to enter any information, all you must do is hit enter again. It'll bypass it. If you do not want to change any of the information, hit enter and it will move on to the next question. Now the computer that you are connected to with the Unix operating system is creating your new account. It will take about a minute for this to complete. Please watch the video. Do not worry about the no such user. It will continue. Now what has happened is the computer that I am connecting to with arbornet.org has completed my account and has logged me off. Now you must log back in with your new user account. To do so, close your Telnet account or start up a new file. But basically, if you are always on the home site of arbornet.org, you may want to bookmark this now, but all you ever need to do is click on Log Now and hit this link for Telnet, and it will continuously open up a new account, a new window for you to create connection to the Unix server at arbornet.org. My fictitious login name was Joe Davis, so I will continue with that for now. My real account is Chisholm, my last name that you will find all over on our online site course. Asks me for my password. I enter that. I hit enter, and voila, I am inside a Unix environment connected through the internet at arbornet.org. The %sign is the line command. You will be able to conduct all of the practices and labs that we do in our class. For now, I will show you an example of a very simple command in Unix called finger. I type in finger, I hit enter, that will respond to the Unix server and reply back to me my information. As you can see, I am logged in here. And so is Joe Davis. As you can see through this list, there are many people who are logged in. These people we do not know. As we move through the class, we will start to see other students that are in our class listed. If you ever would want to know who's inside the server dealing with stuff, in some cases people chat to communicate, it's a program, you will see who's there. For now, this concludes the how to get my account for Unix lab for week 1. Thank you and have a good day.